Top 15 Fastest Electric Cars 2022. The actual top speed of the fastest electric vehicles are not that high. The best electric vehicles, however, can undoubtedly challenge the fastest supercar in a drag race thanks to significant advancements in EV technology in recent years. It routinely defeats Ferrari, Porsche, and Maserati, and there are some strange and fantastic EV hypercars with four-figure power outputs that can reach 62 miles per hour in an amazing sub-2 second. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cars Insider. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates on the car world and technologies related to automobiles. With that being said, let's get started. While Tesla was the first to bring superfast electric cars to the masses, in the last year or so several new brands have arrived on the scene with their own EV that will stun your passengers when you floor the throttle. These include Porsche, Audi, and BMW, and there will be even more on the way. What makes these cars more impressive is that they can achieve this staggering acceleration while still being comfortable, quiet, and usable. And while we'd stop well short of calling them affordable, they're certainly more attainable than the latest crop of multi-million-pound electric hypercars. Number 1. Tesla's Model X Plaid. First on the list is Tesla's Model X Plaid, which has a top speed of 163 miles per hour, 262 km per hour. A Lamborghini Huracan EVOs was defeated by a Model X Plaid in a 400-meter drag race in the past. The three electric motors in the Tesla Model X Plaid have a combined horsepower of 1,020. The SUV has a 100 kilowatt-hour battery pack and weighs 5,390 pounds, 2,444 kg. Number 2. Kia EV6. The Kia EV6 is a true, from-the-ground-up electric vehicle that stands apart from other Kias in both appearance and driving experience. With a big, technologically advanced cabin, a long-range, quick charging, and an engaging drive, it has plenty of substance to back up its elegance. We'll explain why it's one of the greatest electric cars available in this review. To say that the Kia EV6 feels like an iPhone moment is not an exaggeration. It's a complicated piece of hardware, but its design has the positive vibes of the best Apple products, and the user experience is delightful in its simplicity. The Kia EV6 stands apart from the rest of the Kia lineup visually. It has a strong front end and a clean profile that conceals what is essentially a big vehicle. It is longer than a Volkswagen Tiguan SUV. It is bold and self-assured, along with Kia's freshly designed logo, which is a natural addition to such a radical new look. There is a rather full-width light bar around the back. The interior is largely the same. As you sit behind the wheel of the Kia EV6, you may picture yourself as Doc Brown preparing the flux capacitor in anticipation of your upcoming trip back in time. Number 3. Lucid Air Dream Performance. The 0-60 miles per hour, 100 km per hour pace for Lucid Air Dream is under 2.5 seconds because of its 1,080 horsepower motor. A quarter mile, 400 meters, will be completed in 9.9 seconds after 60 miles per hour, and the top speed will be 168 miles per hour, 270 kph. With a remarkable range of 520 miles, the car is also the longest-range electric vehicle that the Environmental Protection Agency (EPA) has ever rated, 837 km. Number 4. Jaguar I-Pace. With the I-Pace, British automaker Jaguar competes with Tesla. This EV can accelerate from a standstill to 62 miles per hour in only 4.0 seconds and can achieve a top speed of 124 miles per hour thanks to its dual electric motors, which together produce 400 PS of power, 199 kph. The Jaguar I-Pace has a single-speed transmission and two concentric electric motors, one on each axle, for permanent four-wheel drive. With a top speed of 124 miles per hour, it is swift by any standard. Number 5. Porsche Taycan Turbo S. For its first mass-produced EV, Porsche made sure it handled like a genuine Porsche. The Taycan Turbo S sedan's 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 engine allows it to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour, 0 to 100 kph, in 2.6 seconds and reach a top speed of 161 miles per hour, 259 kph. Number 6. Pininfarina Battista. The name Battista pays homage to Battista Pininfarina, the company's founder. The vehicle made its formal debut at the 2019 Geneva Motor Show. A 120 kWh battery pack from Rimac Automobili powers the Battista. The vehicle features 4 separate motors, each of which is mounted at a wheel and produces a total of 1,400 kW and 2,300 of torque. The Battista has a top speed of 350 km/h and can accelerate from 0 to 100 km/h in less than 2 seconds and from 0 to 300 km/h in less than 12 seconds. From 0 to 60 mph, the Battista accelerates in 1.8 seconds. Number 7. Tesla Roadster. The Tesla Roadster is a battery electric vehicle, BEV, sports car that was manufactured by the electric vehicle company Tesla Motors, now Tesla, Inc., in California from 2008 to 2012. It is based on the Lotus Elise chassis. The Roadster was the first all-electric vehicle in production that was highway legal, used lithium-ion battery cells, and had a range of more than 320 kilometers, 200 miles, per charge. On February 6, 2018, a Falcon Heavy rocket carried it during a test trip, making it the first production automobile to be sent into deep space. Number 8. Genevation GXE. It takes courage to drop 6 numbers on an automobile, especially when the first digit is a 7. To slide into the driver's seat of a Genevation car's GXE pavement melter, a 200 mph electric hypercar built on the C7 Corvette platform with the goods to match the price, it will cost $750,000. There will be 75 produced. Number 9. Draco GTE. The Draco GTE is a full-size, 4-door sports sedan with 4 passenger seats and 4 quad motors. The GTE top speed is 206 mph, 332 km/h, and it accelerates from 0 to 60 mph, 97 km/h, in less than 3 seconds. 4 electric motors with 225 kW, 306 PS, 302 horsepower, each make up the drive system for the GTE. The car has 1,200 horsepower, 890 kW, total power 8,800 of maximum torque, and a top speed of 332 km/h, 206 mph. With just one charge, the 90 kWh battery can travel 402 km, 250 miles. Number 10. Dendrobium D1. A British hypercar called the Dendrobium D1 is all-electric and produces about 1 MW of power. 15th June 2019 at 9:55 a.m. from Mark Kane. The all-electric hypercar Dendrobium D1 will be unveiled this weekend during the renowned 24 Hours of Le Mans in France, 15-16 June, according to a statement from Dendrobium Automotive. Number 11. Karma SC2. The SC2 is an eye-catching full-battery electric vehicle, BEV, prototype that has a staggering 1,100 horsepower and can accelerate from 0 to 60 mph in under 1.9 seconds. Twin electric motors positioned in the front and rear produce a maximum power of 800 kW and a maximum wheel torque of 10,500. A 120 kWh battery pack with a 325-mile range, carbon ceramic brakes, a push-rod-operated racing suspension, and a Karma torque vectoring gearbox support such astonishing output. Number 12. NIO EP9. Up to 427 km, 265 miles, can be covered by the EP9's battery before it needs to be recharged. Battery change takes 8 minutes and takes 45 minutes due to the requirement to remove the batteries for charging. The vehicle has an active suspension system with 200 computations per second ride height controller. The brakes of the vehicle were designed and built internally by Next EV. Number 13. Tesla S-Plaid. Early in 2021, Tesla dropped the performance and long-range branding for the Model S in favor of Plaid and Long Range, respectively, along with the release of a revised inside, now with landscape orientation of the MCU, additional back seat space, and a minimally updated exterior. The Model S Plaid was unveiled on June 10, 2021, at a delivery event at the factory, with close to 30 new owners taking delivery that evening. The Plaid version stood out because it once again included third-row seating, making it possible to fit a total of 7 passengers, even though this feature is absent from the consumer version of the vehicle. Number 14. Evija Lotus. British automobile manufacturer Lotus. The Lotus Evija made its debut in July 2019. The first electric vehicle made by Lotus was called, and the car is powered by a battery pack with a capacity of 70 kilowatt-hours. Additionally, each wheel is equipped with 4 electric motors and associated single-speed planetary gearboxes. This combination generates 1,970 horsepower and 1,254 pound-feet of extra torque. 20-inch magnesium wheels are on the front of the Evija. The back is 21 inches as well. According to Lotus, the hypercar can reach 62 miles per hour from 0 in under 3 seconds. Number 15. Spark Owl. The stunning hypercar, an entirely battery-powered all-electric sports car, was created in 2018 by the Japanese engineering firm Spark Owl. The chassis and the majority of the other parts of this hypercar are made of carbon fiber. The Slim Beauty therefore weighs 4,189 pounds when dry, which is significantly heavier than equivalent hypercars. Despite its additional weight, nevertheless, in the car, there is a small surprise. It has 4 electric motors and a 69 kilowatt-hour battery powers them. So what do you think about this list? Is there any other electric car that is faster than these? And how the electric car is going to dominate the car industry? Well, this brings us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed watching, do like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more insightful content from us. We'll see you at the next one. Until then, peace.